Hello YouTube viewers, another SH Monster Arts toy review, and today it is on the tiny but yet strong Godzilla Jr. So, Godzilla Jr. is from the SH Monster Arts line, of course, like I said, from 2012. If I remember correctly, he was one of the last figures to be released, and after him, or before him, was Burning Godzilla. I think he was the last figure of 2012. I picked this up at G-Fest for $55, which is a little bit more than I would have liked to pay, but oh well. So, before we get on to the figure and, of course, the accessories, let's look at the box, which is very, very tiny. The Junior is even tinier than I thought. You know, when you grow up playing with or messing with the 8-inch vinyl Godzilla Junior, you know, you expected him a little bit bigger, but that's alright. So there's the front, the top, the side that the new boxes don't have. You know, I love the new boxes. There's the profile, there's bio, there's the sculptors, profiles, I believe, and comments about them. There's the side, there's all the boring stuff, and this figure did start having the blue fin, you know, distribution sticker on the bottom. In fact, the only two that have that for me is Burning Godzilla and Junior. Otherwise, Burning Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla 2, and Junior were the only ones to have that bluefin distribution sticker for the MonsterArts line that I have, anyways. So there's Junior. Let's take a quick look at his accessories. So what he comes with two stands with bendy wire with two helicopters. You know, so they do come with swappable chopper blades, but I really don't think I need to show the other ones. They're just flat, you know. They're not moving like these look. Yeah, this is even too small for my camera, but it's pretty well painted. I mean, it's pretty much just clear plastic with the blue for the windshield. But I do like the rotation chopper blades, and for articulation, it does spin. And the wire is bendy. It comes with two, like I believe I said. So here's another one displayed tall. So yeah, they're pretty bendy. I'd still be careful with them. I do believe with enough bending, I'm sure they would break, or if they exceeded their limits. So let's get on to Godzilla Jr. himself. So the Godzilla Jr. for detail is a very nice looking Godzilla Jr. Probably the best Junior we have. I do not believe there is an X Plus version of Godzilla Jr. So for his tiny scale, he's very, very accurate, very detailed, very articulated. In fact, as of Junior's releasing, he was the most articulated MonsterArts kaiju anyway that wasn't a mecha. So, let's look at the height of Junior. Just get him standing straight up. So, SH MonsterArts Godzilla Jr. is about, if I remember correctly, he's 3.5 inches tall. Yeah, small Godzilla Jr. You know, he's almost tinier than a Gashapon, almost. He's that small. So, one of the taller Gashapons, anyway. So there he is with his daddy of the movie, and his savior, and the person that takes revenge for him. And I would say accurate. I would say this is actually very accurate. I do not have an SH MonsterArts Destroyer or SH MonsterArts Destroyer Evolution set, but what I do have to take in place of them until I get them is the 8-inch scale Destroyer, which I do believe goes in very nice scale with him. Of course, he doesn't have posable fingers, so you can't get a good look, but in the movie, Junior is only about, you know, Destroyer's stomach size, or abdomen, or whatever you want to call it. So I would say very accurate in scale. So, last thing for Godzilla Jr. before we end this review is the articulation, which everyone loves on these figures. So let me just get that up close. So, his head can look up, or up, not very far, you know, down very, very far. He can look at his toes almost. Wow, good job. Of course, his mouth opens to reveal very tiny teeth. He can look left and right pretty far. He can turn his head. I don't know why. Well, it looks kind of weird. He's got ball jointed shoulders that go out that much. He can spin up and down. He's got an upper bi-joint swivel. Well, it's even a ball joint in there. Double jointed elbows and ball jointed wrists, which with every articulation point on this figure, this is why I don't mess with him as much. You have to be careful, especially with those wrists. Those wrists will snap easily. Look at how tiny that peg is. It's tiny. So be careful. He's got a very nice ab crunch. Very good look up. See if I can get him to look up a little bit more. Yep. So that helps him look up a little tiny bit more. His hips, gets wide hips. Go out that much. They can go forward a little bit. They can go back a little bit. Double jointed knees. He's got a lower leg swivel. I forgot what they call this, but he's kind of got weird chicken legs. He's got a ball jointed ankle that is very nice. And then for the tail, for how tiny it is, still got the full articulation there. You can splay it up like that. Not much. You can make it turn to the side a little bit. Make it look like he's swimming, if need be. So, that's it for the review. My final thoughts on this figure. I do approve of this figure. I think it's very nice. It's just not suitable for younger collectors, or not younger collectors, but younger kids that love to hard play with this figure. Wait. To play hard with this figure, or figures in general, because this will break like any Monster Art, Figuart, or Ultra Act. With enough hard play, they will break. Trust me. I learned all too well with SH Figuarts Trunks' sheath that I wasn't even messing around with it hard. I was just lightly, messing with it, and it still broke. So, unless kids take good care of this figure, I wouldn't recommend it to smaller kids. But for the adult collector or someone like my age, high school, I would recommend it definitely. I think he's still available on Amazon for like $45, I hope. I think. I don't remember. I don't really check MonsterArts because they are butt tons of money that I don't have right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Why do I recommend this figure? I actually give this figure a 4.8 out of 5. Why don't I give him more? Pretty much, he's a good figure and all, but his joints are very, distractible, and I'm usually one that doesn't mind that, but sometimes they're very distractible. But the main point is he's very, very breakable, very fragile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 4.7 out of 5, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you guys for the next Monster Art / Figuart / Ultra Act / Vinyl Godzilla Ultraman Gamera review. See you later, guys.